Hello, welcome back to Tarot Time with Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. I hope you're doing good. I would like to do a spread on Chris Watts with this prison psychologist that he is friends with. She has a history of this kind of situation. Her father was incarcerated. Her mother wanted to join the Mansons. Her father used to look like was a duplicate looking as far as Manson, and so she's kind of drawn to these prison inmates. She wrote letters to Chris Watts. Chris Watts apparently gets a ton of love letters, believe it or not, even though he gave a 5-hour interview in detailing his crime. This Krista Riccello swears and says he's innocent, even though he gave a 5-hour interview. And he, as I said, she's saying he's innocent, but he already said he wasn't. So it's kind of bonkers, if you ask me. So anyway, she is engaged to Chris Watts' cellmate, and she also says there's probably more to it than just being cellmates. If you got my drift, I don't know if I said that already, but I'll say it again. Shanann was 15 weeks pregnant. Bella was 4, and Celeste was 3 when he committed his crimes. And so there we go. Let's get some energy on this Krista. Let's get some energy on Krista. Find out the psychology of her. I already kind of know these women tend to be commitment phobic, and it seems to be a safe thing to be involved. It'll be friends. So let's find out about their friendship. Krista Riccello. There we go. That flipped. So I'm taking it. Okay. Lovers in reverse. So she did tell the truth. She's not lovers with him. She's lovers with his cellmate. Oh, there is devil energy and the Empress energy. So maybe she's even a mother, or she would like to be one. Nurturing energy probably to these men, basically. Probably. So I'm just taking, these all fell out, so I'm just going to take them. So definitely not lovers. And we got the devil here. So, that is definitely being aware that they've got blocked mindset. They've got some mental blockages, mental barriers, basically, is what the devil is. And obviously, they're devils in sheep clothing based on their deeds. And she thinks that they are being totally honest with her. Even though, they're thieves. This is the thief card. And she doesn't get, I would say that with the King of Swords, they're not intentional leaders, and she's not letting them actually lead her, is how I'm saying this. And she has male energy, but she does not let them lead her. She likes to be the one kind of in control with the words. So that kind of makes a little bit of sense right there. It's a control factor over her own life by controlling the narrative. They can't marry her. She cannot, So this is sort of very guarded, I would say, with the King of Swords in reverse. Tends to be corrupt. This is someone who's very corrupt. So she likes the corruption. She's drawn to the corruption. And she knows with the Tower in reverse, there's absolutely no chance in rebuilding, because when a tower is upright, what comes down must come back up, because that's just basically what happens with the tower. It crashes down. After it crashes, everything comes back and you can rebuild your life. She knows that they cannot rebuild your life. So that kind of fits exactly what I just said about how they're drawn to him, because they know they can never build anything with them. And so she likes corruption. She's drawn to corruption. She has this affinity for it. Very bizarre. Yeah. Okay. So let's find out some more on Chris Watts and this cellmate. What's the energy between the two of them? What's the energy between Chris and his cellmate? Chris and his cellmate. There we go. Sideways. So that means they're not exactly teamwork expansion. They're not going anywhere. But it's an energy coming in, so they're trying to team up on something. I know this prison psychologist says that she's going to write a book. and that he might be possibly in it. So that could be where this is energies coming in. Conflicts and not being able to go anywhere. The Chariot in reverse. Loss and illness. So he's suffering from the loss and illness, the conflicts from what he did. And with the Chariot in reverse, the guy's not obviously going anywhere because he got life in prison. So no chances of anything. I'm going to pull some more cards here. Let's clarify the conflicts. What kind of mental conflicts is he having? And then I will do this one coming. I'll do that one too. So let's find out about the conflicts, the emotional energy conflicts. He's having lots of conflicts, probably because nobody wants to be around him in prison. I don't think he's too conflicted over what he did. I know he's become very, very religious and all of that. So here we go. Yeah, he's actually 3 of hearts, sex card. So I would say he is enjoying his companion that he has to share a cell with. So he is getting some loving. And then we have here, these came out for that, to clarify that card. So basically he knows justice was served. Justice, cause and effect, fair, it was very fair. Him confessing, he knows he belongs there. And we have here philanthropy in reverse. So, you know, he can't be doing anything. He can't be making any money. It's never going to happen. There's never going to be any harmony with money. I know her family has a judgment against him so that if he makes any money, he won't be able to keep it. So that's why we're seeing that. And we have here the 10 of clubs. And that is burden oppression. So he's not happy, but he's getting it. He's getting it. Yeah. So yeah, she was right on her suspicions that there is more to it than what meets the eye or what they are confessing to her anyways. And he knows justice is served. I will calculate that later. Let's get the Chariot in reverse, Chariot in reverse, Chariot in reverse. Please be clear. Please be clear. Here we go. Okay, so he wants things to go by quickly. He wants to get news. He wants things to go by quickly. He thinks that, you know, maybe he can overcome something and master something. God, we got 2 8s here. So he thinks he can overcome his energy and mastering something. He wants to master something. That's bizarre. What are you going to master while you're in prison? With the 8 of diamonds, that is producing something. So that probably has to do with that book deal, because they're going to produce something. Yep, he's going to be part of it. He's probably contributing or something. And then it's going to happen really fast and it's going to hit the news. So that could be the book. And that is part also with the wand. You know, they're trying to overcome some of their image, trying to overcome their image. And this one here, yeah, trying to manifest looking like the King of Diamonds, which is, you know, someone who is the banker. The King of Diamonds is a banker. He is the guy, he's the manifester too. So they're trying to manifest getting out a book with her. It's looking like he's going to participate. Definitely. This came out, I'm going to take it. And he knows that this is a partnership, the 2 of Diamonds, 2 of Pentacles, that is balance. It's also, you know, go to the new land. Go to the new land is one reader called it that. So I thought that was interesting. So you have a new choice. He's hoping that this will probably mentally put him in a new place, because he can make people think something different of him, is how I feel. Because that's like choosing which side to go on. Which side? Do you believe the book or don't you believe it? Pick a path. You know, whose side are you on? That's what that's looking like. Whose side are you on? So it's going to create some doubt. It's going to create some doubt over guilt. Yep. And then here, let's clarify the 3 of Pentacles, teamwork expansion. Please clarify, how will it go? How will it go? Those came out. Money. Yep, she wants to make some money. token, greed, security. She wants some financial security, and she wants to stabilize her life. Retreat. We also have about the death. Yes, because this is the coffin card. Four of Pentacles is the coffin card, so that's death and hiding. So she wants to make money on other people dying, basically, on the death of other people. And it's giving her a new emotional beginning. Wow. So profiting off the death of other people is what she's doing. And using them to do it. And she's acting very supportive. I'm your support measure. I'm very supportive of you. Really, she's just a snake. And she is obviously wearing a mask. She is shielding her true intentions with the 7 of Clubs. She is defiant, and she wants to be victorious in making a profit off the death of others. Yes. So I'm going to calculate this first. This comes to 19. 19 comes to 5 of Clubs, crossroads. So they're at crossroads, probably trying to make decisions on the book, the direction of how she's going to write it, who she's going to focus more on, either Chris or his cellmate. So she's trying to decide and maneuver with the teamwork expansion. So she's at crossroads. Maybe she's being told no, or she's trying to maneuver. She's trying to do the right maneuvers for herself. And this comes to, with the Chariot in reverse, neither, Chris can't do anything, can't go anywhere. Let's see. This comes to 31. 31 comes to 8 of Clubs, City, all the people. She wants all the people to read it. That is to go far and wide. She wants it to be very successful. Very, very successful. She wants it to be a bestseller, okay? That's what that's saying. She wants a bestseller. And then this here, what we have here is this comes to 32. 32 comes to 8 of Spades, scapegoat. Scapegoat. So, yeah, she's going to act like they've been scapegoated and they're innocent. Just like she said, she thinks Chris is innocent. She's going to try and make this other character innocent as well. So, yeah, she's going to say they were scapegoated, even though he did a 5-hour interview. So that's her gig. And she obviously has commitment phobic issues. She's drawn to these men. Typically, there is a mental pathology that goes along with those type of women as well. Yeah, it usually is. Like she said, it is from her childhood, and she is drawn to them. Be careful what you show your children. Here we go. So let's get some more energy on Chris in prison. Let's get some, maybe this might be happy. Let's see, this will probably show some pleasure we have here. Okay, Angel of Balance, Angel of Balance, wow. So he's focusing on his spirituality right now. He is focused on his spirituality. He reads the Bible all day long. That's all he does. And then under the surface, he's not happy. He's miserable. In the center of the situation, we have here indecision in reverse. There's no decision to be made. It's been made. It's been made. Done deal. Let's get some Lenormand. Let's get some Lenormand on Chris Watts in prison and how it's going, Okay, that fell out and that fell out. Well, there we go. The Death card and the news. This guy brings the news. He brings the news, and he did confess. He brought the news, and he did confess to it. So it is saying, yes, he's definitely guilty. And the moon, the problem struggles. Moon energy is, being aware, fear, emotions, high emotions. He did it to get out of the marriage so he can enter a new relationship. So there was a lot of emotions involved. So that's why he did the coffin, and he ended up confessing. Yeah. Well, let's get some Under the Roses now. Under the Roses, Lenormand. Here we go. Under the Roses, Lenormand. Well, that came out. I will take it. Socializing. That is to be social. You would, with the family, and beware of your surroundings. A clock tower. And it's also the institution. He is institutionalized. He would like to see family, and he would like to socialize, is how that's saying. Yeah, he would like to do those things in life. He misses those things, as he should. And let's get some of this. I will get some of this, pull one of these out. Here we go. He would like friendship. So he's focused on gaining friendship in prison. Prison friendships is important. So she is a friend. That lady is a friend. Let's get some dark energy now for fun. Some dark energy on Chris Watts. Dark energy on Chris Watts. Here we go. We have here anger and chains. He feels tied up and he's really unhappy. So he really reads the Bible a lot to probably maintain and keep his anger down. I'm going to go straight to the center of the situation here. Here we go. We have here the temple of my body. That is someone who does not know who they are and does not recognize themselves. He didn't recognize himself when he did it. Why did I do that? Who was I? He realized he turned into this monster and he just didn't recognize himself, which was from, I think, the relationship he was with, sort of manipulating. She kind of toyed with him. If you want me, I want to have your firstborn son, is what she told him. And she drip fed some dark stuff in him. And I think she covertly manipulated his brain, and not being super sharp guy, he bit into it hook, line, and sinker. I don't think she's completely innocent. I don't think she had anything to do with it, but she manipulated him. She used sex, the power of sex, and she used the power of hinting around what she wanted and what she was expecting for her future, and he tried to live up to it because that's just what he did. So yes, let's get some wisdom here. Let's get some wisdom for Chris Watts, wisdom for this prison inmate. Here we go. Prison inmate advice. Well, we go. High Priestess of Earth. So this person, High Priestess, has all the secrets. They have secrets. So he has secrets still that he's not telling. He's keeping some secrets to himself. Probably because he was hoping he can profit, maybe, or they're so dark he didn't recognize himself. He didn't know who he was when he did it. And he's got this buried resentment, anger. Most covert narcissists, because he was diagnosed as a covert narcissist basically by the prison officials, from the prison psychiatrists and stuff. Yeah, they're so covert. They hide things. They're the most dangerous because you will not see it coming. You won't see it coming. Like his wife, she did not see it coming. She was going home to repair the marriage, and she did not see it coming. And so he's got more secrets. He is keeping more secrets. Under the surface, we have here complicated in reverse, and it's not complicated. It probably was just his own mind. There's nothing complicated about it, to be quite frank. It's pretty simple. He just wanted a new lease on life. And reminder, don't forget. It says don't forget, but it's in reverse. He wants us to forget. Please forget what I did. Just go away. Let's just let me rot here. Please, I wish society would just completely forget. When they did some Lifetime movie on him, he was really offended and really hurt over it, that everyone was watching it and seeing what he did, and he was really negatively affected, and that would have been the shame factor. So I could see that. Who wouldn't be shameful? I mean, geez. So yes, okay. Well, let's find out. What does he think about his wife and kids now? Let's get that. What does he think about his wife and kids now? What does he think about his wife and kids now? I'm going to push these aside. I will put those away later. There we go. What does he think about his wife and kids now? It's been a while. It's been a few years. So what does he think now? What does he think now? Where's his thoughts? Where's his thoughts? Where's his thoughts? Where's his thoughts? Where's Chris Watts' thoughts on what he did? Where's his thoughts? Where's his thoughts? Where's his thoughts? What's his thoughts? I'm really wanting one to fly out for me. There we go. There we go. 8 of Wands in reverse. So he's not going to overcome it. You're never getting out. You're never overcoming this. Well, that's true. And Ace of Swords. Yeah, he would like to talk. He's had an epiphany of what he did. He's like, aha, yeah, I'm never getting out of here. And yeah, epiphany. He knows. And he also knows he was exploring his dark thoughts. Devil in reverse. Yeah. Guilty. Guilty, 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 guilty. Under the surface, we have here Ace of Pentacles. He took them out. That would be earthbound energy. He took them out. And the center of the deck. And we have the Death card. He killed him. Guilty, 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 guilty. That is a mic drop. Boom. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye.